It's online business discussion today, and we have a huge celebration. Woo! 5 years in our global online business community. 5 years strong. Legitimacy here, pure transparency, guys. Other businesses are promising they're going to launch. Other businesses are selling oils and spirulina and all these little things that can get you commissions that we get you. And we're legit, and we have incredible products that are 5 gold seals of quality, medical grade, helping people worldwide, changing the way they work. That is our subject today, changing the way they work. What an incredible foundation and an incredible business plan. You don't want to miss this. We're celebrating today. We're talking a little bit about what's been going on in our online business since the last 5 years globally. I've been in this business since about 3 years now. We have people from different walks starting this business, a little bit later, a little while ago. Some just new. I have some incredible business partners that are joining me today. They're backstage, they're waiting. Stay tuned. This is a big celebration for us. 5 years strong, 5 years strong. And I got some huge awards and all of these amazing things during our anniversary. So God bless, guys. Thank you all for joining. We do these. I just wanted to let everybody know we do these little episodes like online business discussions. I do online business journeys too, and online biz real talk. We do these series to give people a look at what we're doing online. There's a lot of questions out there. There's a lot of skepticism too. There's a lot of people that are wanting to start, but they're scared. They don't think they can do it. So I'm here to literally show you it's a breeze. It's not a big deal. Don't be scared of the online world. This is legit. It's not a scam. It's not an MLM. It's not a pyramid scheme. Those are all illegal. This is a proper business. You actually get tax slips. It's registered by the government. We register everything for you. And literally, you just hop on board, you get started, go through your training, make some sales on the back end. You don't do the selling directly, you just advertise and kill it. Make 2.5 months worth of salary in just one payday, because that's happened to me so many times. And I've even made a whole year's worth of salary in 1 month. So I'm really, really grateful for this business. God bless everybody. All right, without further ado, let's add our beautiful business partners. Hi, Lindsay. God bless you, girl. Hi, Esther. Hi, beautiful queen. Hi, gorgeous Ace. God bless all my girls. Thank you for joining, each and every one of you. Today, we're going to go a little bit over, what we've been doing since the last 5 years. We're going to talk a little bit about our successes, what you guys kind of see. I'm going to ask maybe each one of you individually questions. But Lindsay, I'm going to go to you first. So please introduce yourself for us. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and then I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you a question.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Lindsay. I am one half of Lindsay and Rai Rai. That is my fiance, and we are doing this online business together. As I was explaining to one of my business partners backstage, we actually came around to this community a little over a year ago. But we finally got our business up and running last August. So I've been around for a long time, but we finally took the leap of faith and started in August. So it's been about 3 months that we have been online business owners. And like Georgia said, we just celebrated a huge milestone in the online world. And it was such a blessing and so incredible to be a part of it. I just kept, telling Rai, oh my gosh, look at this. We're a part of this. We're a part of history in the making. I mean, I can't even imagine 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, watching back and, all the incredible things that are going to happen. There's been so many things that have already happened in this community, and we're just blown away of the people mostly in this community and all the success that they're having and everything that the people who, founded this and started, we got to see their story from the very beginning up until now. And it was, we were all laughing and crying, and it was just so amazing. And I couldn't be happier to be doing what we're doing with these great people. And like Georgia said, these people are, doing this just out of the kindness of their heart because they want to see people succeed and go after their dreams and have the life that they want. Most of these people that are on, their committees and their councils that are running the systems, doing the tech stuff, all the different things, that it takes to have an online business like this run, they're all just doing it out of the kindness of their heart because they want to help people succeed. They want to see this business be, the vision that the founders, have. They want to help them, to continue to create this. And it's just so amazing. I can't say enough, how humbling and how blessed we feel to be here. So just a few things that I wrote down from watching that. Just knowing that we are part of the biggest online community in the world is crazy to me and so exciting. Like I said, the huge committee of people, just like you and me, just like everyday people who started this business, just like I did. They're using the same system, that I get, and they have no financial gain from helping me or the new people or anybody, and they're doing it because they want to help people succeed. Like I said, some of the huge successes, there's job quitters and homeowners paying off their loans. They've brought their parents and siblings and family members from other countries to Canada or the United States or wherever it is, that they wanted to be. There was one story that just broke my heart. She was talking about how she brought her parents here, and just a few months after bringing them here, there was, a huge disaster in the country that they came from, and it was basically life-saving. So that, is just a miracle to me. And she was able to do this because of this business. So yeah, just the strong foundation that they have built. It's real. The people are real. They're amazing. And anybody in the world can do this. If we learned anything out of this, it's that anybody can achieve their dreams, and we're here to help you with that.
Wow, beautiful. I did not know you prepared something so special, and over all the excitement, over all the successes that we had in our specific team. Yeah, it seems to have forgotten to mention that. And yeah, all the changes that is made. Like literally people bought $1 million penthouses and log homes and a second $1 million log home. And inns, like their dream was to create an inn. There's actors that's following their acting career because they have the money to do it and they have the freedom to do it. And people are just growing so much. Like me specifically, I have many huge testimonies. Like I'm not going to sit here and brag and act big, but so many amazing things. I'm so proud. So stay tuned, and when it's my turn, I'm going to tell you all the many successes that happened in my life since starting this business. Thank you, Lindsay. I guess I wanted to ask you, since you started this business, like what have you observed the most that's been the biggest thing, the biggest asset to our community? What is the biggest asset that you observed since starting this business?
For us, like I talked about a little bit, just really wanting to be a part of something that was good and genuine and had integrity. We work in the restaurant industry. We're both general managers. So a lot of our jobs consist of, we're helping other people. We're leaders. We're, constantly, giving and doing for other people. And in the real world, sometimes, it can be hard, and not everyone is, necessarily, nice or thinking about other people. And in this community, what we see is, I don't think I've met one person that isn't helpful, nice, supportive. Again, no financial gain, to each other. And so to just come into a community of people who are supporting you 100% and want to see you be successful. They want people to know that your dreams are possible, that you can do anything that you want to do. It doesn't matter where you come from, who you are, your education, anything is possible. And so to just be around supportive people who are invested in you and care about you and support you, I think is the number one thing. And you're not fighting for the next gain. You're not fighting for the next dollar. You're all supporting each other. There's, in some jobs, maybe there's 2 or 3 people up for a promotion and you feel like you're fighting over it, or you're scared if somebody new comes on, if you're going to be replaced or things like that. And in other businesses where it's you're doing sales or MLM, there can be a lot of people who just are in it for themselves. They want to come in, they want to make all the money that they can and get out, and they don't care who they're taking from. And in this community, it is not like that. They want you to succeed. They want to help you. And for us, it's just a great feeling, because we don't feel like people are trying to get rich off of us, or people are trying to scheme us. And for us to go out and put our name on that and brand ourselves to something it's really important to us, because we are the kind of people that want to help others and give to others. And so that's the number one thing for us, is the culture and and the integrity that there is in it. That I can trust this business, and I can go out and I can represent it, and I can get people into this business and feel really good about what I'm doing, because it's going to be good for them.
I love that. That was beautiful, Lindsay. God bless you. And I love, that's in someone I'll love. It's the community, and that's her favorite. It's the community,
and it started with you, Georgia. I have to say that me and Ryan were talking about this, and he made a video. You'll have to see it. I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I was talking about the webinar, and when I first watched the webinar, I can't really remember too much watching it the first time, but you are the reason. I watched you. I listened to you. You were checking in on us. You were there for us when things were going on. I wasn't even in the business yet, and so it was you that inspired us. It was you that made us believe. A few other people too, like Esther. We used to always watch Esther on there. There was a couple other people that you would talk with, and you guys are really the reason that we're here. So thank you guys so much.
Oh, you're welcome. God bless you, girl. Love you to the moon. Yeah, so much was going on in your life. Right back at you. Yeah, so much was going on, and I was like checking on her, and it was exciting too. She had a grandbaby, and she did this, and I'm like, "How old are you? You look young." So it was like all these amazing things was happening in her life, and she's seen all these amazing things, and I think we grew a relationship even before she started the business. But like, I want to tell everybody, no matter what you're going through, you're going through a life struggle, or you're going through a celebration, or you're going through, getting married, or whatever the case may be, don't think that you don't have time to start this business, because there's many people that are like, I wish I would have started sooner. I wish I would have started sooner. Even though I always feel God's timing is everything. You can start now, and you can literally work on your business at your own pace. Stay up an hour extra every night. Get up an hour early every morning. Work on your empire if you can't find time to have it through the day. Don't go on Instagram. Don't go on Facebook. Don't go on YouTube. Literally work on your empire, and you're going to build it just like us. So thank you, Lindsay. God bless you. Love you, girl. And thank you so much for everything you do, because Lindsay is a huge leader in this community. I just wanted to say that. We was talking about that backstage before. Everybody's like, when did you start? And I think everyone's surprised that you've only started this business since the last couple months, because you know so much about the business. You're so involved, and you're helping so many people, like you said, for no financial gain, just out of the goodness of your heart. And it doesn't even take much of your time just to do these special little things, or to prepare certain things for us to learn more. Like, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, girl. This girl is an angel. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, so I guess we're going to go now to Esther. Esther, introduce yourself for us, and I'll ask you a question also.
Hi, guys. My name is Esther, and Anthony, my other half. I have 4 beautiful children, and I'm happy to be here in this community.
Tell us where you're from.
From Leamington, Ontario, Canada.
Beautiful, beautiful. Tell us where you're originally from. I'm gonna keep bugging you.
I'm originally from Mexico. My background is German. I came here to Canada to find my dream with my parents when I came from Mexico in 2001, and have always worked hard. And finally, I came across something that has changed my life, I could say overnight, because when I seen the beautiful community that I was in and the people, how friendly they were and how they helped each other, I was just amazing how it worked. Because outside, when you are in the outside world, it's always just me, right? They're not there to support you, right? As long as they make their dollar, they don't care about the rest. So when I seen this community and I came across your ad, well, actually, my husband did. He showed it to me. So I was very amazed. And I knew right away, I was like, this is real, because we had tried something else before, right? And for me, seeing that I could talk to you actually on Facebook and I heard your voice, it was for me like, wow, like, how can I just get in? Like, I was so excited right away. For me, it was like a kid on Christmas Day. But here we are, and I'm very happy to be here because we have just celebrated 5 years. Well, for me, it's since six months, but it feels like a journey, and I'm happy to see what is out there yet. I have seen many of them succeed above and beyond. And I'm happy to be here and to learn whatever I can, right? Because for a 5 year education, it's not that. For me, I sometimes say I'm a hard learner, but in this business there's step by step training, and for me it has just been a blessing to be here. I have no words to describe it.
God bless you, girl. And that's kind of what I want to say is like, since you've been in this business, what is your thoughts on the business plan and the training? Because I know when you first started, it was like, Georgia, you're gonna need to help me a lot. And now I'm like, you're not, you're so in tuned and everything, and you're helping Angel that's in Leamington also. And it's like, you go, girl. So for somebody who didn't have any experience in the online world, like, what do you think of our training and our business plan? Give us a little bit of your insight into that.
Yeah, for me it's just like, yeah, first of all, to start, whoever has, like, a lot of times we as people that don't have a lot of experience on the online world, we are right away afraid, right? What about if we start something and we cannot finish it, right? But in this community, I see so much support and everything. Like, even the training that we have is so much. The training is like video based. Everything is step by step. If you don't get it the first time, go and watch the video again. And you just, it's step by step, because especially for newbies, I can just speak of my experience in the beginning. I did not know anything. I asked Georgie, how can I do this? How can I do that? In the beginning, and when she's tried to send me a link on Zoom, I didn't even know exactly how to answer that. I was like, what button do I press? What do I do next? Like, now I laugh about it, but back then I was like kind of like scared. I was like, what am I doing now? How am I gonna do this? But that's how we make our way up, right? And for me to help others that I see, it doesn't matter who I'm. I love helping people. Like, that's my passion. I love to work with people, right? And for me to be here in this community where people help each other so much and being supportive no matter who it is a very big part of me. Because especially like me as a mom, I have my 4 kids running around me every day, and being able to be here and still know that if I don't know something, somebody else will be able to help me out, or there's always somebody. And Georgia, you have been such a big influence in my life, to be honest. I can't thank you enough. Like, there's no words to describe it, but like, I'm here to learn. And a lot of people that I talk to, like, oh, because they have tried one or the other, they have tried an online business, but there's, for an example, I have tried so much stuff. I have tried Amway. I have tried, what was the one called? Like the books that you have to go from door to door, and you're selling a little cream, and you're selling like whatever the case might be. You might get $1 from it, or not even 50 cents. Like that was only just a little change. Like, and here we're making real dollars. Like looking at the difference from the other things that I have tried, no, there's nothing else better than this. I can guarantee you that. I'm just so blessed to be here, and all the people that are on the back ends trying to make everything work for us. Like, what other business will do that for us? You will pay thousands and thousands of dollars, if that was for a different business community, right? And here everything is step by step training, and if you don't know anything, there's another person. You don't have to like invest a lot of stuff to that somebody else is actually going to give you some information that you need help with. That for me has been a very big help, because we used to have a restaurant, was a franchise. We are like, my husband, he loves to cook. We are Mexicans, we love to cook Mexican food. There, we could not change the menu, because if you're having a franchise, you cannot change the menu. People told us, you guys are crazy. You guys are Mexican people. You have food that you make your own type. It's a lot better. But we couldn't change the menu because it was a franchise, right? That comes with the plan. So knowing that a business from where you work, when you're having a restaurant, like Lindsay was saying, you still have to pay your workers. You still have to pay your invoices, or whoever does your bookkeeping for you. And in just looking into this online world, it's like, wow. It's like somebody taking a big, heavy load off your back. That's how I look at it. And I don't know how Lindsay feels about it, but I think she would say the same. And here you can put your own hours. If you want to put the off sign on, you put it off. And if you want to put it on, you go ahead, right? And that's what I like. Here you don't have to be a slave to your own business, because here you only work 1 or 2 hours, or whatever schedule you can run it at. That's what you make it at. And we're still making a good income from that. And that's what I like so amazing about it.
Love that, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. God bless you. That is everything that you just talked about. Is totally on my heart. Is totally on my mind. One, thank you for your beautiful words. And I know a lot of people like come to me and be like, "Oh, it's like Amway, or it's like this, or it's like that." I know online businesses. I'm like, no, actually, you don't know this business. It's not like that at all. I never heard about Amway until I started this business. The only reason why is because a lot of people come here and they're like, I want to do something online, or I want to do something where I can make an incredible income and it's already set up for me. So there is businesses out there where it's already set up, but they don't have the support. The biggest, hugest thing we have in our community is the support. We have huge, huge, huge support. And you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to pay for the support. That's the amazing thing. Like Amazon, you have to pay like another $5,000 for training. And then you have to choose what product. And if that product is not good, then you know what? You're stuck with a whole boatload of products. And we don't have to ship and stock products. We don't have to do that. So there's a lot of amazing things with this business. We already have proven products, proven business plan, everything that pays very, very high commission. So I want to thank you, and I want to congratulate you for becoming where you are, for becoming who you are, for having the confidence, for having the self-esteem to do this, for jumping out of your comfort zone, for being the leader in this business. Your husband was like, "Oh, I want to start," but you took hold of it and you're like, "I'm going to run with it." And it was like, that's amazing.
Well, thanks for your support. If it wasn't for you, then I would be where I am right now.
God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
God bless you abundantly.
Thank you. Amen. I receive it. Same to you. And we're sisters. Me and my girl, we always pray for each other. We ask each other to pray for each other, and God is good. I know that. And I love your little ones. Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Hi.
She's always with her mom. She reminds me of me when I was small. I was always with my mom too, like that. I love you. Mwah. Are you happy your mom works at home? Yeah. Do you want to introduce yourself for us? What's your name and how old are you? And she's hiding now. Delilah. Okay, I'll tell her her name. Her name is Delilah. She's really cute with blue eyes, and she helps her mom all day. And she's a good girl. And she loves that her mom works from home, right? And takes her on trips. I love you. Okay.
Say bye. She
Beauty,
plays chess right now.
beauty. Okay, we're gonna move on to Ace. Thank you, Esther. God bless you. Ace, introduce yourself for us, and then I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Ezeko, and I am originally from Nigeria. I am currently based in Ontario, Canada. I actually came into Canada pretty not long ago in 2019. I actually came in as an international student, and I saw the business almost as soon as I got into Canada. And being somebody that is very curious about business, about multiple streams of income, I actually got curious, but I couldn't actually start because of my status in Canada, right? So I stayed 1 year just watching from the sideline. And this year, I finally decided to make inquiries again about the business. When I saw George's advert, and I reached out to her, and she was like, "Oh, sure, you can, you can actually do it." And that was when I actually started. But before I actually started this business, I've been researching. I'm very big on um, doing your own thing, becoming your own boss. I've done Airbnb in the past. I still have Airbnb business running, but it was greatly impacted by the pandemic, right? A lot of travelers just stopped. I don't think I've even gotten any profit from my Airbnb business this year, since this year started. I was also into e-commerce as well. I opened a Shopify store, and for the 3 months my store was open, I didn't get a single sale, right? Mind you, I was paying for my Shopify store, I was paying for product research, I was doing all of those things, but it just didn't work out, so I had to close. And, I was still doing research about business when I came, across this George's advert, and I decided to reach out, and, you know, I registered, and I am here right now doing the business. I haven't really been it for too long. I just started, but so far so good. The community is just amazing, amazing people. The relationships, that is actually a big one for me, because there's some businesses you just start and it just becomes very lonely from the very beginning, and almost immediately you're thinking, maybe this was a bad idea. But with this community, they actually people that actually care about you succeeding. You know, the team is helping other people succeed. So it's just an amazing, amazing community that I'm proud to actually be a part of. Yeah.
I love you, girl. And I guess you just put like a breath of fresh air on it. It's so clear, like exactly what a lot of people are going through right now. So I'll tell you that I've had a lot of people come to me and be like, oh, well, I decided to go with e-commerce after. Or, yeah, I'm not really going to go into this because I'm starting Amazon. And then I watch them because they're my friends or something. I see them on Facebook and it's like, I see them not succeeding. And I don't want to tell them I told you so because I will literally tell them. I'll tell them the truth. Like I don't want them to mess up or put money into something that where they're not going to get it. So people that reach out to me, I'm like, guys, you don't know what the e-commerce is like. Like you're going to have to find certain products. You're going to have to do this. You're going to have to do that. And it's not what you think it is. It's not like our business where you literally just advertise and people click on the link and and the our your sales funnel and our system walks them through the whole buying process. It's not like that. You have to do a lot of work. You have to literally find the right product. And a lot of times you don't get the right product. You don't know what's working. We have literally proven products and all of these things. Airbnb is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. When you said that, I'm like, that's cool. I want to do Airbnb. But honestly, it is a lot of work if you actually own stuff and you have to put that time and effort in. But you know, I'm not knocking anything out there. I'm just upping us because we are the best, you know. But it's true. I haven't ever seen any other business make so much money the way we make. I haven't seen any other business with the support we have. I never seen anybody else with the like techie, crazy websites that we get built on the back end. The beautiful, wonderful tech team we have, where we don't have, I don't know a clue about what they're doing. Like even when I'm advising my business partners, they're like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Well, they set you up with this and that. I don't know how they do it, but they set you up." So I'm not going to lie. I don't know how to build a funnel. I don't know how to connect that funnel to our huge system that runs 24/7, that brings in buyers and leads while we're sleeping and checks in the mail. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how that crazy online world part works and how all that's all connected, or a website's connected to our sales funnel. They do that. All I know is to advertise online. That's pretty much all I know. So that's incredible. And right now, funny thing is I'm getting a phone call about a contract right now that just went through. So I'll answer that later. So that's what happens. You get crazy amounts. And this contract that's going through is literally like 2.5 months worth of salary that I just, you know, got in the matter of 10 minutes of just signing some paperwork. So I'm really incredibly grateful for everything. And I thank you for mentioning all of that, Ace, because a lot of people do get lost and they're like, to go here, where do I go? Do I go there? Do I go here? Do I go here? If you're watching this video, come to us. We're going to show you a real legit business that's literally skyrocketing. That's our 5th-year anniversary. We haven't been one of those that say we're going to launch, invest in our business, and we're going to launch. Because literally, I've seen people like invest $20,000, $30,000, and we're going to launch, and it's going to be incredible. And it's like, don't launch, don't put your money into anything that you haven't seen a proven system. If they haven't launched yet, be a little bit afraid. It might be a MLM, it might be a pyramid scheme, it might be a scam. That be careful. There's a lot of people who, you know, get scammed by these online things. And sometimes people, like, they reached out to my friend a couple of days ago. She told me, and I felt so bad for her. Like, there's things where they can hack your accounts while they're trying to get you. We even have a mastermind that shows you how to be safe on social media, but they'll literally like, oh, you know, give us your information and we're going to add 60,000 in your account. Or did you know how to get this? Or there's just so many things out there lately. You got to be careful. But I assure you, this is proper. It's legit. It's an actual business plan, a business model. So I'm going to ask you a question, Ace. You're really, 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 really new. So I guess since you have been so new in this business, what is, I would say, what is the biggest thing that you learned so far from, you know, just being so new and going through your training? And I guess tell us a little bit about what you have learned, or what the biggest, I guess, education and best experience that you had with learning that, in other words.
Yeah, apart from the support system that Lindsay actually mentioned earlier on, one thing that I noticed that it's actually a global community, right? It's a global business. We have people from all over the world. We're talking continents. There's Africa, there's Europe, there's Korea, there's Asia. Yeah, Asia is Korea. There's Asia, there's Australia. Like the community is so big, it's so vast. Like if you're feeling confused or you're feeling lonely, you go in there, you see somebody of like minds, that is actually somebody you can actually relate to, that you can actually reach out to. I think that is actually a big thing for me, because when I see people, my people that are winning, right, in the community, and I'm like, if it's possible for this person, then it's possible for me. You understand? If this person is talking about, oh, I just got investment property from this business, why can't it be me? So I think that's motivating factor. Just seeing people win generally is just is a big thing for me, because sometimes you actually wake up, down, and you just go into the community, you start seeing, oh, I just got this, I just got that, this is what this business has done for me, and your spirit is just like, you know what, it's a winning day for me. So I think that is actually a big part. Every morning I wake up just to get inspiration, I go in there and I just pick stories, I just read through. I'm like, you know what, girl, you have to put in your best today, you have to put on your best shoes and put your best leg forward and just go for it. So the support system, the structure, and the community in general, everything just aligns together to create that winning environment for you. So yeah, that is the thing for me. What I've learned so far from the business.
I love that. And I always talk about this on our coaching calls. This girl's she's so right about her people's winning. Like, we have a lot of people from her continent in Africa, like, that are succeeding above and beyond. And I always tell her that. I always talk about this is because a lot of times people from different countries, they come to Canada, immigrants. Now, my family hasn't came from, like, they've been in Canada and US since, I don't know, maybe hundreds of years. Like, I don't even know, and I haven't even met a family member that came straight from Europe. So let's just put it that way. We've been in Canada and US for a long time. But I know that people who come from different countries come into Canada and US for a better life. Or their dream, they had a good life there, because do have a lot of business partners that literally live like queens and kings in different countries. But they came here just to follow their dream, right? They wanted to become a doctor, a nurse. They wanted to do, and they come here to Canada or US and they're like, I'm going to live the American and Canadian dream. And they come here and they're like, this ain't my dream. I don't want to work for everybody morning, day, and night and be suffered and not be another huge, huge thing. Everybody, doesn't matter if you're foreigner or not recognized for their hard work. They get into a higher position, but did they get a higher amount of money? No. And if they ask for a raise, they're like, no, you can't. Sorry, we'll see in 6 months. And somebody was telling me that. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I got to management in a couple months. Right away. I got here, I got there. And I was like, okay, I want a raise. They're like, we'll see in 6 months. But they put you in a higher position. Why wouldn't they give you more money? She's like, I don't know. And she's like, I know my potential is way higher. So people that have huge potential, but they're stuck in their cubicles, in their 9 to 5s, in their office, gaining success for other people, but living paycheck to paycheck for others. So I've seen that so many times. And I know that we have a lot of people who are immigrants that are succeeding above and beyond. Why? Because they're like, there's so much opportunity in this business. I was so stuck where I was in this job. And now I started this business and they're blowing up. They're really blowing up. I see the harder somebody's been through in their life, the more successful they are in this business. Why? Because they're like, now it's my time to shine. Now I'm going to succeed above and beyond. I'm a testimonial of that. Everything I've been through. This is why I'm so successful, because I was like, I'm going to drive this business to the top. I see the potential in it. I see how much money I can make. All I got to do is just put my time in. That's all. I just got to put my time into this business. It's already set up. You don't have to spend millions of dollars in this business. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars every month. I got it all set up. All I got to do is just work on it. So thank you, Ace. God bless you, girl. My girl's from Nigeria. What part of Nigeria are you from again?
I'm actually from the South States. I'm from Edo State, but I stay in Lagos.
Oh yeah, Lagos, and I always call it Lagos. Not Lagos, Lagos. I love that. God bless you, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know this is your time to shine. Watch what this business does for you. Work on it every single day, and if you can't, work on it a little extra the next day because you missed that day. Every day, don't stop working on your business, because you know how you can go to that 9 to 5 every day and you make it a point, because otherwise you're going to lose that job if you miss that time. Think of it like, just like this business. That's what I always tell, like, my sister and my business partners. So I guess I'll tell you a little bit about me. I'm Georgia Williams. I am a coach, a CEO, the president of my own incorporation. I also have the Georgia Williams Foundation. I am the founder of an organization, a nonprofit organization. We're helping people worldwide. We're actually going to go do some deliveries after to help those in need, families in need. But I want to say that this has been a huge, huge, huge blessing for me. I'm a mother of 5 children. I only had a 7th grade education. I come from a very old school Romani background. Um, our culture is very, and I guess I'm just going to say it, very narrow minded at times, very, very old school. Business, work hard, okay, uh, go into construction, go into, driveways, doing driveways, maybe fixing people's cars, having a car dealership, doing counseling, spiritual counseling, whatever it is, life coaching. And they're always wanting to do their own business. And it seems like they never have enough. They never have enough. And I've watched my family go through all this, and I watched them become very, very successful. And then literally their businesses fail. I watched them become very successful again. Literally their businesses fail. I've seen it in my own self. I became very successful and my business failed because I switched some things around. I turned Christian. I wanted a certain way about my business. And that's the thing. A lot of times, like Esther was saying, you switch some things and it really can't be your spin on your business or your restaurant or whatever, because it may fail. You have to follow the way it had it. Not with this business. You can literally put your own spin on it and you will succeed above and beyond. Literally, you brand yourself. This is your personal business. People ask me, what is the business called? It's called Georgia Williams Coaching Inc. because I registered it under my name. So you'll have your business registered, and whatever you want to put down for the registration when we send it for you, the paperwork, it's going to be registered under your name. So we brand you. This is your whole business. You get a whole business plan. The products that are sold on the back end, you are a business owner. You are a distributor now. So that's what I absolutely love about this business. And I've had a lot of things that I went through in my life, and I was in debt. I was in $30,000 in debt before I started this business. I could not pay for things. I was literally living off of my credit cards, and I was living off of child tax benefits. That's the truth, guys. Here in Canada, if people are from the US or different countries, they give you, like, when you have children, they give you a certain payment every month for each child. So that helped me out a lot. But still, I racked up my credit cards and I spent all my savings just trying to be there for my kids, because before I had a brick and mortar business downtown Toronto, and I was really never there for my children the way I wanted to be. And I gained anxiety. My mom and dad passed away, went through a lot in my life, just period. I was very young and I had a lot of responsibility. And that's the way we're brought up in our family. I know Ace, same, like people from her continent and people from other old school countries, our families put a lot of responsibility on us. And we feel like we have to take care of them and we have to take care of our home and we have to do every single thing and make money and work hard and do everything. But that's not the truth. You can work easier. You can work smarter, not harder. And that's what I like to say it. And you can have it all, because I witnessed that with this business. So I'm very, very grateful to have something so easy, something so simple, something where I can run it from my phone and from my laptop, the whole world, make thousands of dollars, make huge, huge paydays, and be there for my children and literally follow my dreams, which is helping people worldwide to sustain them in different countries. So I'm really grateful. One of the things I've witnessed a lot in this business is the financial, the increase, the successes that people have received with simply just putting their little time and effort into their business, advertising online globally. You're not secluded. I love this when it comes to this business. You're not secluded to one area. As a previous offline business owner, I was secluded to one area, and even advertising in one area, because I couldn't advertise too far away because people won't come to my place of business if it's too far away. Where this business, literally, you can be global, and our products are we have offices all over the world. So, for instance, Ace, what she was talking about earlier, that she was from a different country and she thought she couldn't get registered. I said, no, you can. We can still register you. It doesn't matter where you're from. We can register you in your place of residency, or in Canada, it's if you have a Canadian social, you can get registered. So I really, really love that. And I love that we have direct deposits, we get checks in the mail, PayPal deposits. Like, it really does depend on where you are. And it's very legit. You get your tax slips. We pay our taxes just like everyone. That's why I incorporated. That was a big reason I didn't want to pay as much taxes. I pay myself dividends. Like, it's really awesome. And one of my biggest successes, like I said, was paying off $30,000 worth of debt. I bought a new Escalade, restored my backyard, turned my garage into a gym, just going on escapades, going on trips with my kids, being able to spend a couple $1,000s on, all this winter gear and hiking boots to go hiking, to go behind the falls. Like, we've had so many amazing experiences since starting this business. And as you can see, my smiles ear to ear. I won an award, the fifth anniversary. They was giving out these awards, and like, there's thousands of people all globally that is business owners, and I was nominated as at so many times, like, for all these different awards. But some of the leaders of the community chose, like, this one's perfect for Georgia, and I got nominated to be the biggest cheerleader and the biggest ambassador to help those who are in need, and to direct them. And they said that I'm like the person that's so the most inspirational person in our community, in our online business community. I was like, oh my goodness, my heart just, I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I guarantee all my business partners definitely nominated me, and I got $1,000 US award for that. I was like, what? And I put that towards my foundation. And then I got first place too on that same day, having the most buyers in our community. So I was really grateful for that. I got also recognized as being a host. So I host the workshops that explain all about this business. So today we do have a workshop. This is one of the reasons why we're doing this too. We want to tell you that we have our free live workshop that I host sometimes, explaining all about this business, how we can get you started. We're going to show you the business plan, how we're going to set you up with a website and sales funnel that's going to run for you 24/7 while you're sleeping. I literally get 20, 30 leads a day while I'm sleeping, while I'm with my kids, while I'm feeding the homeless, whatever I'm doing. I can literally live my life while my business gets set up. So while my business, like, is set up already. But I was going to say, actually, it took me about 2 months straight working on my business straight to really get really, really successful. And I've seen that if you have a couple hours a day or every other day to really drive this business to the top and set it up properly. And when I say set up, because our business tech team sets you up with the website and everything, what I mean is get on the platforms, the social media platforms, set your ad up. And I'm going to help you with that every step of the way, or one of our beautiful mentees here that also mentor and coach. Well, they mentor. I'm teaching Ace. Eventually, I'll teach her how to mentor. And I know that she's doing incredible already. We'll go to her training for her own business and getting her ad set up and everything. So eventually she has all the skills to teach others to get started. Same thing like Lindsay. Lindsay's a pro, so she'll help you every step of the way. And I will coach and mentor you also. So like we said, we help you get started to be at the top. Like, there's no messing around, and I'm going to be totally honest with you. I see a lot of businesses out there that is like, people are sitting in these businesses for years and they haven't got any success, not with this business. And that's what I like to see. Like, I want to see you jump out and of the race and be like top. And that it's not no race between each other. You are your own competition. Okay. I love that. I seen The Rock say that a few days ago. Someone asked me, Rock, you're on top. Who's your biggest competitor? You're like the best in the world right now. He's like, honestly, there's a lot of people I look up to, but I am my biggest competitor. And it's true. We are our own competitors. When we reach that goal, now I reached that goal and it's not enough. I reached a goal of being first place. I'm like, nah, that's not enough. I'm going to get a little higher. Now watch what I do. I reached a goal of hosting the mastermind, our webinars, the goal of hitting huge milestones, making huge bonuses, all these huge, huge things, gaining my own foundation, being a great mom. Even I put that down all the time. I want to be a great mom, and all these things. I want to do better. I want to do better. I want to do better. I want to help my business more, partners more. I want to see them succeed above and beyond. So if any of you out there are looking for something legit, something where you can change the way you work, and you don't have to be afraid that it's a scam, or you're going to lose money, or you're going to fall in a hole and someone's going to just take advantage of this. This is not that. This is something far more incredible than you could ever imagine. Honestly, when I seen someone just talking about their business. That's how I started this. It wasn't like an ad or anything. I just seen someone talking about it, and then I asked them. And I thought I would make like an extra 1,500 a month. Like that's all I wanted. I was like, all right, if I'm getting the child tax benefits, and if I get like an extra 1,500 a month, 1,600 a month, I'll be all good. No, God had something far more incredible, because he he knew that my goal was to help people, and all the money I'm making, I could change the world, and I am. And always say that quote that Grant Cardone said. If anybody doesn't know who Grant Cardone, look him up and download the book and watch it. Listen to it on Audible. You'll get it for free on Audible. The Grant Cardone 10x rules. He talked about this. He said, if a lot of people say money's the root of all evil, a lot of people say, I don't need to make money. I don't. He said, you know what? It is greedy to not want to be rich. Now, if somebody thinks that hears that, they're like, what? It's not greedy to not want to be rich. What are they talking about? These kids, they're bugging each other here. But what I'm trying to say is, what he's saying is, because literally, you could do so much with money. You could change the world. You can help people. You can feed the homeless. You can make places in the world that people can go and stay and get people off the street. You could grow crops in Africa, where I'm growing, Uganda, Rwanda. You can put your kids to the finest schools, art schools, like I'm doing. Let them be the famous YouTubers they want to be. Let them do music. You can help your family back in the Philippines, like my beautiful business partners, Dave and Roxanne, are doing. They are constantly helping people all over the world, and they're always sponsoring people, helping them. You can literally do whatever you want, pay off your debt, buy your mother a house. Okay, that's one of my business partners, Franco. I seen him, buy his family a home back in the Philippines. Stay there for literally 2 years on vacation. There's so many amazing things that happens in our community, and we've seen that. And I literally cried so much when we had our anniversary, and our mastermind, talking about their anniversary. And tonight we're having like the proper anniversary for everything. Well, tomorrow actually, for our community. And oh my goodness, guys, it's just not about the money. I'm just gonna be totally honest with you guys. There's so much growth that I've had since I started this business, because there's such beautiful people. And when you surround yourself with eagles, you fly with them. Eagles don't fly low, they fly high above. So when you fly high above with those eagles, you succeed just like them. So my best friends are millionaires in this community. And I'm getting all teary eyed. I didn't think I could be where I am. Honestly, I thought, because I'm Romani, I thought, I don't have any education, I can't be like these people. These people are from different nationalities. People are they brought up in a Canadian mindset, or, they're smarter. They have more education. Then I was like, no. When I got to know them, I'm like, they're just like me. They're just like you. They're normal people that wanted to get away from the rat race, that was sick of being told who they are on a check. They're only worth $2,000 a month. They're only worth $3,000 a month, and they can't even afford to pay it. And the tax takes them more of their money. And you are worth more. You are worth more than that 9 to 5. I don't think anybody in the world wants to be a digital marketer, because that's what we are. We market the online world. I don't think that's your dream. But behind being a digital marketer, you can follow your dreams. You can make thousands of dollars that will literally get you out of debt and make you travel the world and make you become a superstar, whatever you want. Go wherever you want, do whatever you want, follow your dreams. Life is not about waking up to that alarm, going to that job, coming home to a stressed, tired family. Your wife is mad at you, your husband's mad at you, you are angry, you are hungry, you are tired, kids aren't fed properly, the kids need to go to bed now after dinner, get up and do the same thing. Like, where's the life in that, right? So I know I have gold for people. I know this opportunity that I'm talking about right now is literally life-changing. This is why I became a coach. This is why I incorporated my business. This is why I have it being called George Williams Coaching, because I am here to change the world, one person at a time. I'm going to take my time with each and every one of you. But I have grown such an incredible team that went out of their ways. Like, Georgia, we're going to do this for you. And we're going to do this for you. I'm like, why? Because we love you. We want to. Lindsay, I love you. Even Ace, all the girls are like, they're helping. They see how incredibly busy and how successful and how I'm helping so many people. Out of the goodness of their heart, they're wanting to help me. No, I'm not paying them. Although I have huge fun little things going on. They're going to be like, I have a little award going on where they can win some money, and I want to give back to everyone. I want to give back all the special little things. I'm going to continue to give back and throw money here and there to my people and love and everything. So God bless everybody. I'm not going to take no more time. I have to go drop off those little
Georgia, I just have to say, come here. Happy sweet 16 to my beautiful daughter. Today is her 16th birthday. Say hi, Jade. Hi.
Hi, beautiful. Happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
sweet 16. Oh my goodness. I seen the post. I didn't really want to make a celebration because you're like, she's going to be 16. We're on the same, just like the 5th year anniversary. So that's beautiful.
Yep.
God bless you. Wow.
My baby.
Build her an empire. Build
Yes.
her.
She's looking online right now. She's getting me a new chair so I can work on my business.
Yeah, this one I got from Costco.
Yeah, I love it.
Good deal. I don't remember how much it was, but it was a really good deal. God bless you.
Thank you.
All God's blessings upon her sweet 16, and get her to work on your business like I do at Meadow. Seriously, when I was too busy and something needed to be done, I'd be like, Meadow, do that for me real quick while I'm finishing dinner or something. And that's how easy it is, guys. My daughter's 15. She's going to be 16 in May next year. But that's how easy it is. A 16-year-old, 15-year-old can work on even a 12-year-old. I got Mikey to help me all the way up to a 70-year-old. Doesn't matter if you're not tech savvy. We help people all walks of life. So click on that link in our bios. Go to georgiawilliams.ca or just add it into your browser, georgiawilliams.ca. Add your name and your email, and I'll send you my free workshop. I'll send you the link actually to join us live. My system will create you a personal link. Don't worry, everything is secure. So we pay a lot of money on the back end. Our tech team and our leaders literally pay a lot of money to keep everybody's information very private. It's not rented or sold. Same thing, Lindsay and Rai, go to their website if you want to have Lindsay as your mentor, helping you every step of the way. Same thing, Ace, if you want to go to her website and get started, we'll help you every step of the way. Just reach out to us. And if you see this on one of our business partners pages, reach out to them and ask them for the workshop, the free workshop. They'll send you the free workshop personally. So God bless everybody. I will see you on the other side. Thank you, ladies. I love you. Happy 5th year anniversary of online business. Woo! We're global. #1.
Yep. Bye. Bye, Lindsay.